Hey Anita, hey Rainbow, hey Breezy. Hi everybody. Nice to see you guys. Make sure you guys tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Hey guys, how is everybody doing here? All right, let me add to the story. Nice to see you. Tap, like, follow. I'm doing chakra readings today, so if you want me to read your chakras for you, it is worth um, a gift. So if you're on TikTok, it's worth a gift. You need to also make sure you're following, you're liking, and sharing. You also need to make sure you have a profile picture of you up. Thank you. Hi, Tanya. Hello. Hey, Tatonie. Hello, how are you? How is everybody doing? Nice to see you here. Make sure you guys tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. If you want me to read your chakras for you, make sure you like, follow, share. Thank you. Long time. Yeah, a long time. Make sure you like, follow, share the live. If you want me to read your chakras, make sure you have a profile picture of yourself and send a gift. You can send a paper crane if you want. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you need to send 1 USD. Thank you. Hello. What's up, Lisa? How are you? Hi, Lisa Padilla. Nice to see you. Yeah, make sure you guys like, follow, share. If you guys want me to read your chakras, I'm doing chakra readings today. If you want me to answer questions, I can do that. It's 5 USD if you want me to answer questions. Thank you. Hi, Anna. Nice to see you, my love. Hmm. Nice to see everybody here. Hello, tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button, press the subscribe, share the live. Thank you guys. Hi. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. If you guys want me to read your chakras, make sure you have a profile picture of you up. You can also send a picture. You can DM me a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. You can do that. Make sure it's also 1 USD. Send 1 USD to any of these places. Make sure you follow, like, and share the live. Thank you. Hi. Nice to see everybody here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Bridget. Nice to see you. Happy birthday. How old are you going to be turning? Happy birthday. Hi, XXO. Hello, XO. How are you? Hi, Pramod. Hello. Hello. Yes, everybody, I'm doing chakra readings today. If you want me to read your chakras for you, it's worth, so if you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's worth 1 USD. You can put it in any of these places here or up the top there. If you are on TikTok, send any gift that you want. Thank you. Send any gift that you want. The easiest one to send is a paper crane. But you can send any which one that you want, and make sure you follow, like, share, as well as please, you guys, I need to have a profile picture that is of you. If for some reason you can't send one, or if you can't put one up, make sure you can always send a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. DM it to my Instagram, okay? Thank you. Hello. Is everybody getting ready for the holidays? How was everybody's winter solstice? How was everybody's solstice? Hi, Musadir. By the way, hello, how's everybody's solstice? How's everybody's Yule? Happy Yule. Nice to see everybody here. Thank you guys so much. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys keep liking, following, sharing. Guys, it's an energy exchange. If you want me to do a chakra reading, there is an energy exchange involved. You need to be liking, following, sharing, subscribing. You also need to be you need to have a picture of yourself up in the profile picture. If you can't send one if you don't have that ability for whatever reason, what's up, Fiona? How are you? If you can't do that for whatever reason, you can't do that. You can always send. You can always send a DM me a current picture of you to my Instagram. It's $1 USD. Hi, Ashraf. Hello. You're looking great. Oh, thank you. Do you do free? I don't do them for free. I don't do it for free. It's $5 USD for each question. I'm doing chakra readings for a gift. Send any sort of gift for a chakra reading, and I can read your chakras for you. Make sure you follow, like, share as well. And you also need to have a profile picture of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fiona. How have you been doing, Fiona? Everybody getting ready for the holidays? Hi. Everybody getting ready for the holidays? I have a lot of like my cousin and his family just messaged me. They just sent me a message. They're saying they're going to be in town this week. So they're going to be in town for this week, and they're going to be leaving on the 4th. So I was like, oh, okay. So they got a deal to come down. So it's going to be like a last minute thing. So to spend time with some family. So yeah, excited about that. Hi. Hey guys. Nice to see you guys here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my live show, everybody. Ooh, that sage is like burning. Hello. Nice to see everybody here, guys. If you want me to do a chakra reading on you, it is worth. So if you're on TikTok, please send a paper crane or any sort of gift. Hi, Soroya. And send any sort of gift that you want. Make sure you guys are liking, following, and sharing as well. You need to have a profile picture of you. You can also send a current picture of yourself to my Instagram. I'm at Supriya the Healer on Instagram. Thank you. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, just send $1 USD to any of these places right here or right here. Thanks. Nice to see everybody here. Welcome, 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 guys. Hey, everybody. Marvelously Miss Midge. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, I haven't been on We Meet Wednesdays. I think come 2026, I think I'm just gonna let that subscription go, Fiona. I don't know. That subscription to me it hasn't been the most. Well, first of all, I just learned in the past like year or so that every time I want to attend it, like something always comes up. Like I always have something else to do. And I can't make time to like come up. So I think I'm gonna let that go, Fiona. Hi, Shanariel. How are you, Shanariel? Shane Real or Shanariel. Let me know if I'm saying it right. How are you? How's everybody doing? Nice to see you here. Hi, Miriam. How are you? Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Press the like, press the follow button, please. Like, follow, share. Thank you. Hi. What's up, Yellow? Hello. Hi. How are you? Make sure you like, follow, share. Thank you. If you guys want me to do a chakra reading on you, if you're on TikTok, you want me to do a chakra reading, here are the requirements. You must like, follow, share. If you're on TikTok, please send a gift, okay? If you're on YouTube, Facebook, you need to send $1. $1 to any of these places. I cannot see your gifts. Sorry. I'm using StreamYard, so I cannot see your gifts that you send. So you need to send $1 to any of these places right here. And make sure you send a make sure you send a current picture of yourself to either my Instagram or you just have a profile picture of yourself. But most of you guys on YouTube or Facebook, you don't have a profile picture of yourself, so that's why I say that. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, how's everybody's holidays going? Holiday break. Nice to see everybody here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. How's everybody's holidays doing? Hello. Should I put music on? Okay. So maybe not. Hi, D-Rock. Nice to see you. Hi, Jasmine. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hi, honey. How are you? Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys can put a if you're on TikTok and you want a chakra reading, make sure you follow, like, and share. You need to have a profile picture of yourself. And you also need to send a gift, okay? Send any gift that you want. Send a gift, okay? It's an energy exchange to have in this room. Thank you. What's everybody doing for the holidays? Yeah, my cousin just sent me a message this morning, and he said that he is actually going to be doing a last minute. He and the family, his kids and everybody, they're going to be coming and visiting. Making lots of food. I hear that. I think I'm going to make shrimp curry for Christmas. Yeah, I think I'm going to make some shrimp curry. Hello. I'm going to be making some shrimp curry. What's up, Margie? Nice to see you. Okay, so Margie, I wanted to ask you, Margie, if you're here, I wanted to ask you, how have you been feeling since your clearing? We're making tamales. Ooh, okay. How's your day going? My day's going good, thank you. I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place. I just had sushi. It was really fun. Yeah, I just came back from eating some sushi. Hi, Diana. How are you, my love? Nice to see you here. Yeah, guys, if you want me to read your chakras for you, I can read your chakras. Make sure that you send if you're on YouTube or Facebook, for those of you in the YouTube Facebook crowd, you need to send $1 to any of these places right there or right there. I don't know which, from depending on which. If you're on mobile, it's up top. If you're on desktop, it's on bottom. Okay. Um, it's $1. Make sure you follow, like, and share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. And you need to make sure you have a profile picture of yourself. If you're on TikTok, just send any gift that you want. And have a profile picture of yourself up. Okay. Thank you. I'm good. And yourself? I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing wonderful. I just had like some sushi. I had some sushi. I had lots of sushi, so which is good. It was good. It was good. The sushi was good. Yeah. Nice to see everybody here. Thank you. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. How many of you don't know me? Who doesn't know me here? Just state that if you don't know me. If you don't know me, that's okay. My name is Supriya. I am a Reiki, and I'm a Reiki practitioner. I'm a coach, Reiki practitioner, intuitive transformational coach, and healer. What I do is pretty unique. I actually I work with this. I work with this. I work with the chakras. I see chakras in people. I see chakras. I see chakras. I see auras. I see people's electromagnetic fields, basically. And I've been seeing that since I was, well, since forever, since I was a young kid. And I can actually, what I can do is I can see the blocks behind it as well. So whenever I read your chakras, I also see the blocks behind it. All right. So if you guys want to follow me, make sure you guys follow me. Go to go to where you can follow me. I actually have a lot of, if you're on YouTube, I'm actually going to be creating a lot more YouTube related content too as well. So yeah, if you're on TikTok, I am creating some. I also create a lot of TikTok related content too. Nice to see everybody here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ryler, Kyler, nice to see you. Hi, Deb. How are you? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Appreciate it. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. So, as a reminder, if you want me to read your chakras for you, please make sure you follow, you make sure you like, make sure you share the live. You also need to make sure that you have a profile picture of yourself up without a lot of filters. Without a lot of filters, that's the key. That's the key difference here. You need to have not a lot of filters, okay? And you also need, if you're on TikTok, you need to send a gift, okay? It's an energy exchange here. Energy exchange, all right? You're giving something and you're getting something out of it too. Same with YouTube. YouTube, Facebook, you need to send $1. That's going to be the energy exchange for you guys. I can't see gifts on there. All right, thank you. How are you? Hi, Mimi. Nice to see you. Whew. Hi, Alicia. Nice to see you too. Hi. Hi, spiritual helper. How are you? Nice to see you here. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my live show. How's everybody's holidays going? Hi. Hi, Steve. Hi, Nuff. All right, let's see if I can just get some let's see if I can get some music going in here. Hi guys. Hi baby G, how are you? Oh, it is windy. I don't know, where is everybody here from? Where are you guys tuning in from? Where is everybody tuning in from? It is like super windy out in Dallas today. Hmm. Dallas. Okay, so if you're in Dallas, wait, Dallas, Georgia? I have to ask that question because one time they were like, I remember chatting with somebody a while ago, a long time ago, and they mentioned Dallas, and I was like, oh, so you must, because I was living in Georgia at the time, and I was like, oh, that must have been a longer flight. That must have been a longer flight, and they said like, what are you talking about, long flight? I was like, I'm in Georgia. I'm at the Dallas in Georgia. I was like, there's a Dallas in Georgia? Yeah. Okay, Allen Plano area. Oh, okay, so honey. Just so you know, if you are in the Allen and Plano area, I am going to be doing a workshop in person in the Allen, Texas area. Actually, I'm going to do an in-person workshop with a girl who I love. So if you want to, yeah, I will be. I'm teasing this out right now. Nice, where it's at? It's at the Mindful Mermaid in Allen. The Mindful Mermaid in Allen. Yeah, and I'm probably going to be doing some in-person Reiki sessions as well. So in that place too. But fingers crossed, though, like I was going to be an energy worker with them. So oh my god, yes, 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 awesome, yeah. You kind of have to have an in at that place. That's what I was told. You need to have an in at that place, and I feel like I have one right now. So there's so many of us here in Ellen. Oh, awesome. Yeah, awesome. I'm probably gonna be over there at the Mindful Mermaid in Allen. I'm also having some things lined up at the Colony as well. So yeah. Do you know when? Okay, so the date we haven't. It's not exactly the date and time is not we have not pinned down, but we are aiming for January 18th. That's what we're aiming for. January 18th, which is next month. We're submitting all the stuff right now to the owner. So we'll see if we can get the rooms booked and the date settled. But it looks like we're aiming for January 18th. in the afternoon. Okay, a week before my birthday. Oh, awesome. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some in-person stuff here locally in the North Dallas, Texas suburbs area. I'll stay updated with you. Yeah, of course. By the way, you can also get on my email list too. I'm definitely going to be making announcements there as well. The best way to get on my email list is sign up for the course. I have the free course, Switch the Energy of Your Life, that talks about the chakras. That's the best way to get on my email list. If you have to just go into the link in my bio. Which, by the way, I just changed the domain name. I know it may not be much to a lot of people, but my domain name was the Spirit Digital for so long. So it was the spiritdigital.com. And now it's just my name. Okay. And people don't know how significant, it may not be anything to anybody. If this whole thing may not be anything to anybody, but for me, this is actually very significant because it represents like a full circle moment. I literally, when I started my first business, my first like business in freelancing, I was a freelancer. That was my first business, and like I I had I got my name. My domain name was my name, and I kept that. I kept by that, and I kept the email for that name for a very long time. Um, I kept that name, and I kept my name. I kept that domain, and I didn't do anything with that domain for a long time, except have it as my email address. Um, but now I eventually switched everything over to say the Spirit Digital to do the spiritdigital.com. And then I'm now switching back to my name because I am the brand. You see how that works? I am the brand because I just decided I'm the brand. I'm not a business. It's me. So kind of a full circle moment there. But yeah, I just did that today. My name, when you add it up, it's at 8 life path number. So if you guys don't know what your life path number is, all you need to do is just add up your numbers. So A equals 1, B equals 2. So you have to go down until it says 26. And you just add all the single numbers up until you get one single number. And mine adds up to 8. And supriyaprasad.com, that's an 8. So 8 is an abundant number, which is why I also wanted to keep that too. My business name is also the eventual LLC of my business name is going to be the Lumina Alchemy. Awesome. Hey guys, if you want me to read your chakras for you, make sure you send a gift. Make sure if you're on TikTok, send a gift, like, follow, share, and make sure your profile picture is a picture of you, okay? Mine is 7. 7's also a lucky number. 7's a lucky number. Yeah. Oh, you're 111. Oh my gosh. So you have a master number. I'm 611. So your day is a master number. That's the intuitive master number. That's the highest. Which is awesome. That's kind of cool. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you guys. Hi, 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 hi. Master number 11s. If you have a 11, like you are meant to do things with your intuition. Hey, are you doing yes, no? For 5 USD, yes, I will be. If you want a yes, no question answered, it's 5 USD. Thank you. You can send it to any of these places. Hold on, I need to get these notes uploaded. All right. You can send it to any of these places right here. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Yep, send it to any of these places right there. And I don't do pregnancy, I don't do health, pregnancy, legal, politics, or third party. Thank you. Hey guys, tap, 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 tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you. Hi, Sufi82. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing chakra readings. Hello. If you want me to read your chakras for you, please send a gift. Also, make sure you tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you. Hello. Nice to see you. Hi, Gurpreet Kaur. Hello. Hmm. Hi, Roxy. Hello, how are you? Okay. What's up, user 1589? How are you? Okay, I'm gonna just put this up. All right. Hey, Ross Sex Marys, how are you? Make sure you guys tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Make sure you guys are sharing the live too. Thank you. Hi, Callie. Nice to see you. Where are you guys tuning in from? Oh. Where's Margie? I know she joined earlier. I actually do have a Santa hat. I have a Santa hat and I can't. I'm actually thinking of maybe like putting that on. Hi, three bag one lady. Hello, how are you? Hi, Lil Murmur. How are you? Hi, Elena Many. How are you? Oh my gosh. It's like 80 out here in Texas today. It is 80 degrees out in Texas. Ugh. Too hot for this weather. Hi, Jamie Lee. How are you? Nice to see you. Tap, tap, tap. If you guys want me to read your chakras, make sure you guys are tapping. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are following. Make sure you guys share the live. Make sure you guys are sending a gift. If you're on TikTok, send a gift. Send one USD if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Thank you. Also, you must have a profile picture of yourself up. If you guys can't send one for whatever reason, you can always send a profile picture to my Instagram. Thank you. A current one. Hello. Hi, Maddie. Nice to see you. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Adore. Hello. How are you? Hi, Serena. Nice to see you, Serena. Hello. How are you? Where are you tuning in from, Serena? Hi, Mac Entertainment. How are you? Hi, Mac Entertainment. How are you? Hi, Darren. How are you? Make sure you guys are following, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, how are you? Hey, Jay the Go Getter. How are you? How's everybody? How's everything going for you? Hey, how are you? If you want me to read your chakras for you, make sure you send a gift. Make sure you like, follow, share, send a gift, and or if you're on YouTube or Facebook, send one USD. Um, and make sure the current profile picture is a picture of you, clear face photo, please, so I can read your chakras. Thank you. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, everybody. Oh, thank you so much for your gift. I'm ready. I love it, SpongeBob. Like, follow, share. Thank you. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're following, make sure you're sharing. I am doing Jay, if you want me to answer, I'm doing only chakra readings right now. If you want me to answer your question, it's 5 USD. Questions are 5 USD, okay? Thank you. I can read your chakras for a gift. Thank you. Hi, Arnold. Nice to see you. No, 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 no. No, I'm doing a chakra reading, an energy reading. If you want me to answer your question, it's 5 USD. That's separate. A chakra reading is separate from a question, you guys. Thank you. Do you want me to read your chakras for you? You already sent a gift, so I can read your chakras. Hey, you doing yes, no questions for 5 USD? Yes, I am. 5 USD. I am. Thank you. Hello. If you want me, do you want me to read your chakras for you, Jay? You already sent the gift, so that's why I'm asking. I do need a clearer picture of your face, though. That's how I read. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, yes. Keep positive vibrations. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Where are you tuning in from? British Columbia, Canada, I'm guessing. Just by saying BC girl. Hi, Aubrey. I haven't seen you in so long, Aubrey. Wow. Just so you know, yes, no questions are worth 5 USD. They're 5 USD for each one. Thank you. Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah, if you want me if you want me to read your chakras, a chakra reading is different from questions, you guys. So if you want me to read your chakras, your energy, I can definitely do that for a gift. Just send any gift that you want. I can read your chakras for you. Make sure you're liking, following, sharing the live, and you need to have a profile picture of you. Okay, thank you. Linda, nice to see you. Hi, Linda. Hi, Rochelle. Nice to see you. What's up, Stephanie? How are you? Hey there, nice seeing you. Hi, how are you? Where are you tuning in from? What's your name? NDA Bit Thomas. Where are you tuning in from? Hey, Steph, how are you? Where are you tuning in from again? I can't remember where you're from. Yeah, I'm in the Dallas, Texas area. North Dallas. Georgia. Okay. Yep. I lived there for 7 years. I lived in Georgia. Tuning in from South Africa. Hello. Well, thank you for tuning in. It's always nice to seeing people from all over the world. We got people from Georgia here. We got people from Texas. We also got people from Africa, South Africa. Nice. Well, welcome. My name is Supriya. I'm a intuitive transformational coach and a Reiki practitioner. I actually see chakras in people's bodies. And what I do, what is unique what I do is not only do I see chakras, I can actually see the blocks behind your chakras and see where exactly you are blocked. Like what is behind that chakra, what is exactly blocking you, and I actually help you shift out of it. So if you want me to read your chakras right now, and by the way, these are chakras, these are your energy centers. This is what I see in people. I see this in people. So if you want me to read your chakras, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, it's $1 USD. You can put it down below. You can see where you can send it down below. If you're on if you're on TikTok, send a gift. Make sure if you want me to read your chakras, send a gift. Um, and make sure you like, follow, share. Also, make sure you have a profile picture of yourself. The profile picture needs to be a picture of you. If for some reason you can't do that, just DM me your current selfie of yourself to my Instagram, Supriya the Healer. I'm at Supriya the Healer. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Chad. Nice to see you. Hi, Chad. How are you? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Steph. Appreciate you. Well, thank you so much. And can you confirm that's a picture of you? Did you hold on, I need to see if you shared. Make sure you share too, Steph. What a curious okay, I'm so curious right now. Yeah. Um absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah, and I can just turn it on and off pretty quickly too. But yeah, it's an old pic. Okay. Do you want to upload a current one, or you can just send a current picture to my Instagram? Okay, you DM'd a pic. To my Instagram, I'm at Supriya the Healer. Let me go to my Instagram real quick. Oh, I just had some sushi. I'm so tired right now. I just had some sushi for lunch. Is the weather okay? So, are you guys are as warm as Texas is right now? It's like in the 80s. Is Georgia as warm as Texas? It's like in the 80s here, and I could not believe it. Okay, I literally could not believe that it was like in the 80s. Hi Lala, how are you? Okay. All right. Hi Robert Lee, how are you? Yeah, I see a request right here. I sent it on IG. Okay, great. Cool. All right. Yep, I see you. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Accept primary. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, Miss Stephanie, thank you so much, my love. Call upon my highest self of all timelines. I call upon my highest self of the highest timelines. Can I get Stephanie here? The spirit of Stephanie. Okay, so Miss Stephanie, let's see. Yeah, your lower chakras are pretty dim. What's going on right now? Your lower chakras are really dim. Can I go into your root chakra is a little bit transparent to me. It's a little bit more transparent. This is the root chakra, by the way. Root chakra. That's your root chakra. Root chakra represents stability. It represents stability. It represents income. It represents anything related to your survival. So finances, food, shelter, close relationships. That's what it represents. And I am seeing a little bit of instability in that. So I feel like some days are good, some days are not. But I do see like the coreness, there's a part of it where it's like pretty stable. So I feel like it could be money. I'm just assuming it's money here because for that's what it is for a lot of people, but it might not be that. But I also feel there's one part of that chakra. So I feel like maybe it could be that the money is good, or the money is good and stable, but like the closer relationships aren't, or the home and shelter is not. That I see that in a lot of people that have moved a lot in their life. Um, this could also be something else. Can I get a more? Is this money? Okay. I am getting that this is more money related to you. Okay, good. Switching careers. Yep. That's it. That's it. Can I go up to her? Okay, so I'm getting a very transparent sacral chakra. And it's not super dim to me, but I am sacral chakra is all about the so your sacral chakra is all about your balancing and processing of the emotions. You know what I mean? It's the processing of emotions. It's the processing and the stability of the emotions. It's also divine feminine, divine masculine, ego. That's where your ego lies. And by the way, that's your womb. If you identify as a woman, that's a womb chakra. That's the womb energy. So if it doesn't, things like PCOS and things like hormonal related issues, I see that as manifesting as real sacral chakra issues. Okay, guys, questions are 5 USD each. Thank you. All right. Can I go up to Miss Stephanie's? Okay, so your solar plexus. Your solar plexus looks a little bit stable to me. It looks a little bit more stable, but I feel like it could use a lot more work. So I feel like there may be some unconscious stuff you might be doing that may be self sabotaging. Is this accurate? Is this accurate? Yeah, self sabotaging energy, imposter syndrome. Oh, got imposter syndrome for you too. Feeling like you're not good enough, imposter syndrome. Hmm. Can I go up? You have a very, very big. Okay. This, I'm just going to tell you see this heart chakra right here, the green right here, the heart chakra? Okay. This is a representative of a balanced heart chakra. It can go out like a little bit here, but what I'm seeing for you, you're exploding all over right here. This this part, this whole part is extended all the way out here, not just that, but it's transparent. There's like a hole in your soul, basically. There's a hole in your soul. When I see that in people, that means you're giving your energy away. So how often are you pouring back into yourself? How often are you protecting your energy? How often are you protecting your energy? Because if you're not protecting your energy, like, and calling it back every single day, there is a really big chance that you're just getting energy taken away from you. So, like, never. All right. So, what I want you to do right now, Stephanie, go get my course. It's free. My course is free. Download it right now. Go to the link in my bio, download it. Second, go to the second video that is pinned. There's a pinned video on my profile. Second video that's pinned is a protection affirmation to say to yourself every night before you go to bed. Okay, go to that as well. You need to start like calling back your energy and taking back your power. You're pretty blocked, actually, in that whole area. Have you gone through heartbreak? I'm actually seeing some black holes in the chakras. Have you gone through some heartbreak? And I'm hearing heartbreak from parents too. Hi Sasa, how are you? Sandra, so if you want to ask a question, it's 5 USD. All right, and if you want me to ask a question, if you want to ask a question about another, I can ask a question about another person, but it has to be in relation to your energy. Okay, thank you. All right. I'm hearing heartbreak from parents. I'm hearing heartbreak from other people, Stephanie. So you need to like cut that cord and move forward. Cutting that cord will help you move forward as well. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's a little bit Hi Sana. Okay. All right. Yes, it does. All right. You need to cut that cord. One thing you need to say is before you go to bed every night, you can say, I call back all fragments of my soul from every dimension, every timeline, and every person that has consciously or unconsciously taken it back from me. Please put it back right into my body. I ask my spirit, my higher self, to take back all those fragments of my soul, put it back to my body with love and light. And you also need to say the second part is also very, very important. This second part is super important. I need you to also say, I call back any fragments of other people's soul that I have unconsciously taken, and please put it back into my body with lots of love and light, and so it is. And not sorry. Unconsciously they've taken from other people's bodies and put it back to their bodies and package it with lots of love and light, and so it is, and so it is. All right? Because you may have unconsciously taken from that. So put it back to their bodies and send it back to yourself. And you need to start protecting your energy too. Can I look at her throat chakra? Throat chakra. Let me go back to your photo real quick. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat. Yeah, you're blocked in your throat. Halfway blocked in your throat. I feel like you're a good communicator on some days, but I also feel like there's also some days where you're not, where you don't feel like, it doesn't feel like you don't feel so hot on some days, and you don't feel like you can speak up. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? When was the last time you activated that throat chakra and expressed your frustration? And can I get her third eye? Yeah, you're doubting your intuition. You're doubting your full intuition. You doubted your full intuition, and let me see. As I'm looking up at the sky and seeing like your crown chakra, the channel, it's open, but it's not all the way open as it should be. I do feel like you're pretty intuitive. You need to just stop doubting yourself. You're actually pretty blocked in your, especially in your lower chakras. Okay, I can actually help you clear that right now on this live for you if you want. It's 33 to clear that on my live. Scream into a pillow, activate that throat chakra. I know a woman that actually, she literally just screamed out loud. I don't recommend everybody doing that. I was at a retreat last year and we did this insane sound bath, which cleared a lot of people, and she just felt the need to scream. So she screamed at the top of her lungs. I mean, I don't recommend, she lost her voice. I don't recommend doing that. I don't recommend doing that. I mean, most people need their voice. I know I need my voice. So I'm like, so scream into a pillow or just like completely rage out. I do feel like there, because I'm seeing so much blackness there in the throat, which represents trauma. It could represent trauma around the throat. I'm seeing some stuff in your sacral too, some stuff like that in the heart, and like you're pretty blocked with some of the blackness going on. So there's some emotions and things that need to still be processed. It needs to like get let out. So whether that's through the throat, whether you take a bat, a plastic bat, to a pile of pillows and just raging out, you can also go to a rage room too, as well. Does that make sense? By the way, I can also clear you right on this live if you want me to. It's 33 USD. I will get some music up. I will put you in a trance like meditation under that music. And I will clear your chakras one by one if you are interested. And that is 33 USD. Thank you so much, Steph. Appreciate it. Yes, yeah. Just make sure you need to start trust. The big theme here for you, Stephanie, is trust, if that makes sense. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live show. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Nice to see everybody here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How does everybody feel today? How do I send a question? So, okay. Hey, if you want me to read your chakras, I can do that for a gift, but if you want me to do a question, it's 5 USD. And I don't do pregnancy, health, legal. I don't do pregnancy, health, legal, or third party. I also don't do politics either. Thank you. Yeah, if you want me to read your chakras, that's just worth a gift, and all you need to like, follow, share. Thank you. And you need to have a profile picture of yourself. Yeah, so by the way, Stephanie, if you want me to clear you right on this live, you can do so. Just send 33 and I will put you into a trance meditation. I actually had somebody else, hold on. I had somebody give me this amazing testimonial right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I need to find it. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. There it is. This girl, she sent me the most amazing live show, this most amazing testimonial. You guys can read it right here. Yep. Yep. Oh, oh God. Oh. So if you guys are interested in getting a live chakra clearing from me, it's 33. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Amrita. How are you? Hi, Tatiana. Nice to see you. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. Hi, Sly Jackson. How are you, my love? It's nice to see you. How have you been doing? Appreciate you. How are you? Nice to see you, Sly. Appreciate you. You guys want to read my latest testimonial? This was done last week. Hey, questions are worth 5 USD, okay? I don't do pregnancy. I don't do health. I don't do pregnancy health questions related about legal. Or I also don't do any questions about politics. Hi, Christy Lee. Thank you. Hi. Nice to see you. Hi, Rob King. How are you? Hi, Alicia. Nice to see you. If you guys want me to do a chakra reading, it is worth liking, following, subscribing, sharing, and you need to. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you need to send 1 USD. If you're on TikTok, just send me a gift. Thanks. Hi, Mr. Doliker. Hello, how are you? Hi, Tashiana. Nice to see you. Hi. Hi, Sarah Vargas. How are you? All right. What do you guys think of like doing an evening show? I think I might go back to doing evenings. What do you guys think? I might go back to doing evenings. I don't know. Yeah, I might go back to working evenings. So, we'll see. Hey guys, so if you guys want me to do a read your chakras for you, these are your chakras right here. Let me just take that off. These are your chakras right here. So if you want me to read your chakras, your energy centers for you, it is worth a gift. Please send a gift. You can send a paper crane right here. Um, you can send any gift you want. You can make sure you have to like, follow, share, okay? Like, follow, share, and you must have a profile picture of you without a lot of filters, okay? Thank you. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, send $1 USD. Thank you. Hi, Lisa Eats. How are you? Your body coming in, speak to me. Hello. Hi, Data. How are you? All right. All right, guys. I'm going to end this live. All right, but make sure you guys check out the link in my bio. You can also go and check out my other links as well. And yeah, yeah. Check out my other links too, you guys. I'm always adding more stuff. Hi, Harry. How are you? What's up, Harry? Nice to see you. Where are you tuning in from? Is a rose good for a quick chakra? Yes. Yeah, but you need to have a profile picture of you. Thank you. I have a question. Questions are 5 USD. Thank you. I don't do pregnancy health or I don't do pregnancy or health really. Pregnancy health questions about a person that's not in the room to consent to the reading. I also don't do questions about politics or legal. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Hi. If you guys have a question, I am doing yes no questions, but they are they're not free. They're 5 USD each. Rose good for a quick chakra. Yeah, of course. If you want me to do a quick chakra read on you, just make sure you have a profile picture of you. Like, follow, and share the live. Make sure you like following and sharing the live. And yeah, I can do that. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, if you want me to read your chakras, make sure the profile picture is a picture of you. You need to be liking, following, and sharing. And you need to send some sort of gift. A good one to give is a paper crane. Thank you. I'm not doing questions are 5 USD each. I'm doing chakra readings now. Thank you. 5 USD each, and you can send it to any of these places here. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Is that how you say your name? Chinao? Shinao? Shinao? Shinano? Shinano? I don't know how you say your name, how you pronounce your name. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. China, if you want, new. China new. China new. Okay, China new. Okay, thank you. All right, appreciate it. China new. Hmm. Can I get a reading for Miss China News? Chakras? All right, and you want it to be super quick, right? And you don't want it to be super deep. Can I just get a super quick clearing on our chakras? Thank you. All right. Your heart chakra needs work, okay? Your heart chakra needs work. It's really explosive. All right, protect your energy. That means protect your energy. You're open to energy vampires, all right? Would you consider yourself an empath or intuitive? Okay, your sacral and your root chakra are they're pretty dimmed. They're pretty dim and blocked. So I would tell you you're probably a sensitive. You're at the very least highly sensitive. So your root and sacral are really blocked, okay? So what you need to do is you need to basically so the root chakra represents stability. It represents income stability, related to your survival. This is the root chakra. It's related to your survival, okay? Your root chakra is the red. Whenever I'm seeing you, it's like pretty blocked. So how's money doing for you? So it represents like money, food, shelter, close relationships. So partner, boyfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend. It could represent family as well, family, brother, sister, father, mother as well. Can I go up to your sacral too? Oh, that's it's pretty blocked. It's pretty dim actually. That's how I see it. Okay, money right now but are so bad. Okay. There we go. Sacral represents emotions. So stress, fear, trust issues. Trust issues is more of your solar plexus and heart though. Heart chakra too. Sacral is where fear, anxiety, anger, grief, that is all stored in there if it doesn't get processed, things like that. It represents divine feminine and masculine energy. I feel like you're most likely not in your feminine energy. You're always giving and not receiving. If you're always giving and not receiving, that's being in your masculine, not your feminine, okay? Ego is also. But since I see yours is dimmed out, by the way, the sacral chakra for most women is very dim. Um, I don't have anybody. Gotcha. Yep, that's what I'm seeing here. Can I go up to her throat? Yeah, your throat chakra is really, you're really blocked. Okay, it's 30. Okay, so if you want me to do a chakra clearing, it's 33. A clearing is 33, a mini energy clearing is at 33 right here on this live if you want to do it with me. Because I'm saying that because I'm seeing you pretty blocked right now. Your throat. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? When was the last time you screamed? Yeah, this is like there's usually some parts I see in people's throat chakra that's open. I'm not even seeing that much in you. So when was the last time you screamed into a pillow? You're like really blocked, girl. You're like so blocked. You need to start doing that every day for like every day. Do it 4 times. Scream out, and it needs to be a full body screaming right into every single part of your body. You need to be shaking, okay, when you scream, because that is when all of that anger will release. Um, Yeah, yeah. And as I suspected, I was like, I told Spirit, I was like, I bet she's this blocked because she's pretty intuitive and she's gathering energy. And I'm like, and as I look up in your third eye, I'm seeing a pretty intuitive third eye, and I am seeing an intuitive person getting messages too. Yeah, yeah. It could be environmental too, because whenever I see these chakras being blocked, it's somebody. It could mean that you're just not grounded enough in your body. You're not in the bare feet in the grass. Put yourself bare feet in the grass every day. Put yourself in the sun every day. But whenever I see these chakras being blocked like this, actually all these chakras right here being blocked like this, it could be environmental too. That's why I'm saying that. It could mean there's an environment here. There's an environmental blockage there too. So, yeah, I'm moving in a few weeks. Okay. I feel like you need to start trusting yourself more too, if that makes sense. Yeah, if you want me to clear you really quickly, it's 33, okay? It's 33 for me to clear you. And right now, and of course, even if you don't do a clearing, what I want you to start doing is I want you to start like shaking your body like this. Because if you feel like you need to be hugged right now, you can also start hugging that. Start hugging, start shaking your body out. Start like working with your lower chakras, moving the hips around, walking, doing all those things, like working with your nervous system. Okay, working with the nervous system around, just feeling and just flowing and just moving, working with the nervous system, and like stop being so much in fight or flight. Going like this. I will start thinking about that more. Start trusting myself, and I might have more. Might come back when I have more disposable income. Yeah, sure. By the way, Chinanu, if you want, go to the link in my bio and get my free mini course. My free course, Switch the Energy of Your Life. That is my free course that I give out to people. And I talk all about your chakras and what you can do, the meditation you can start doing on your own. I also highly recommend that you start grounding, putting your bare feet in the grass. That's completely free. You can do that every single day. Bare feet in the grass every single day. Getting enough sunlight every single day. You need to start, I mean, yeah, you can start eating better too, but like those are like emotional things, right? That you can start doing. Does that help you? Yeah, make sure you get my free course, download it as well. Thank you. Hi Michelle, how are you? Guys, I'm not, if you want me to do yes no questions, if you want me to do yes no questions, it's worth 5 USD for each question. I don't do pregnancy, health, or legal questions. I also don't do questions about I don't do questions about what do I don't do questions about? Politics and legal. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. But thank you. Hi Antoinette, how are you? All right, guys. I think it's that time. I have to wrap this whole thing up. Thank you guys so much. I have to wrap this whole thing up. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. I will be back on what's today? I'll probably be back on Christmas. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be back on Christmas, maybe. We'll see. All right, guys. Take very good care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night. Um, I would love to see everybody. You know what? I'm probably going to move the timing again to back over to nights. I probably will go back to nighttime with my live shows. We'll see about that, okay? Um, yeah, take very good care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, everybody.